fucking market's crashing. Ah! No, it really isn't, guys. The market's not gonna crash. Right now, what we're going through is just a little bit of an inflation. The interest rates are a little bit higher than expected. We're not used to having 2.5% interest rate now because we weren't used to it before. And before that, we were at 4.5%. So we're going back to what we had back in 2017, 2018 of, 4.5%, 5%, 5.5% in some credit situations. One of the other things that we see is where we're seeing the gallons of milk are $6 a gallon in some places, $5 in other places. You got gas here in Florida, anywhere from $4 to $4.50, and then you have gas in California, anywhere between $8 and $10. So inflation has taken a toll here in the United States and across the world because our supply is low and our demand is high.
Exactly, supply and demand, my friend.
Guys, our economy is not gonna crash, nor is the world's economy gonna crash. The world's trying to get back together to try to fix this. So out there to my real estate agents that, are trying to figure out what they're gonna do, still trying to sell these $350,000 homes that are 1,200 square foot with no upgrades, no carpet throughout the whole house, just keeping a basic home for that amount and still be 15 years old with no new roof. Eventually your houses will go back to what it's really worth, which is $225, $230. But one thing that you guys have to accept is you're gonna have to educate your clients and start educating them now so like that we don't lose these clients in the future. You guys are gonna have to go back to the basics.
Back to the basics.
Back to the basics and speaking to your clients, telling your clients, hey, this is what's going on in the economy. It's in the news. Get ready. Just know that, money's gonna run out from all these buyers coming from up north here to Florida. Why? Because they're selling $700,000 homes, but they were at a lower interest rate. Well, guess what? Now with these interest rate hikes, their market's starting to drop. That means the buyers are starting to not come down here. Okay, so start thinking about that. And this goes for all of Florida, not just Southwest Florida where I reside at. You guys are gonna have to start thinking outside the box with your clients. And when I tell you, go also back to the basics, go back to your pillars. Who's your sphere of influence, your social media, and invest in your client. You know what I'm saying? Go back to these three, talk to your sphere of influence, let them know what's going on, educate them, send flyers, maybe do pop buys, whatever it takes that you have to do, but go ahead and do it. One of the other things that you want to do is be alert. Just like I'm going out here and putting videos out to social media, send out videos to your clients. Let your clients know that they need to be aware of what's going on in the market. So if they're trying to sell their house for top dollar, well, let's sell it in the right market. Let's not continue selling these homes through the roof. Being in this business for almost 20 years, I can tell you I've seen interest rates all the way from 2.5%, which we just saw it recently, to almost 6.5%. And I was still selling homes and I was still selling houses left and right. There was nothing that stopped me. So if you guys need something to help you have a motivation, here's what you guys gotta ask yourself. What's your purpose? What's your purpose? What's your purpose of actually doing this in business? What's your purpose? Why are you a real estate agent? Why are you a mortgage broker? Why are you even in whatever type of business that has to do with sales? Why are you in it? This will give you your push that you need to actually reach your economic goal and have that breakthrough that you need in your life at this moment. Because right now, nobody's producing to the level they were producing before. They think they are because prices are high, so the commission's a little higher. But hey, cars are gonna drop prices. And if you guys notice, you got electronic cars beating all these gas guzzling cars, and yet they were paying top dollar just a few months ago for a Dodge, for a truck, for this, for that, whatever type of car you had. And now that same price, that same offer you got 3 months ago, you're not getting today. So, surround yourself around successful people. I always say that you are a sum of what you surround yourself with. And in Spanish, there's a saying that says, dime con quien tú andas y te diré quién eres. So tell me who you are and I tell you who you're gonna become. You understand what I mean? So take this into consideration as you're going through a process in your life. And this process is called the economy we're in right now. This economy is not gonna crash. I'm gonna repeat that one last time, it's not gonna crash. This is not 2007, 2008, where we started seeing the dip, and 2009, where everybody was pretty much unemployed. No, it's not gonna happen. It's just readjusting itself. And I'm telling you guys this from experience, being in this market, seeing it, going through the process. And all I'm telling you is for you guys out there that are new, that are getting into exactly my field, which is the real estate field, find yourself a company that's actually gonna back you up and support you. Not only because I work for Remax, but there's other big companies out there that have brokers that have been in this position before, and have them help you and guide you during this time. I'm always hiring, but I'm just leaving that out there. Guys, it's Jihad Vader. Feel free to follow me on all social media under Mamba Real Estate. You guys have a good one.